You know what, Chelsea? I think you should jump.
I don't think I want to.
You don't want to? Why don't you show a little follow-through, Chelsea? Jump.
Please, I just want to get down.
I'm not suggesting anymore. Jump.
Oh, please. Oh, God, oh, God.
No. No God. The only man in the sky is me.
Homelander has become very popular recently due to being an interesting, complex, and ominous character. Homelander is a prime example of a person in psychology that shares many traits of those whose personalities may be categorized under the Dark Triad. The Dark Triad has 3 parts to it: narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism. Features of these personalities may be caused by genetics, but in Homelander's case it appears to be because of childhood traumatization and a lack of a loving family.
When I raise subjects without their mothers, they become violent, aggressive, downright hateful. You should have been raised in a home with a family who loved you, not in a cold lab with doctors.
And yet, I turned out great.
When I think what it's done to you, and what you can now do to everyone else.
Homelander seems to be more of a sociopath than a psychopath, though. The key difference between these two is that the sociopaths develop their characteristics based on environmental issues, while psychopaths are born that way because of certain physiological deficiencies in the brain. And since Homelander grew up in a lab without an actual family, we can assume his behavior is because of the environment he grew up in. Sociopaths have traits such as showing no regard for others, lying, cheating, manipulating, and lacking empathy. Everything that Homelander shows to have.
No.
Just these two.
No, what? So they can tell the world that we left the rest of them to fucking die?
Come on!
No, Meg. No, you stay back. All of you, stay back. You stay the fuck back or I'll laser you, goddammit. I'll laser every fucking one of you.
Machiavellianism includes traits that show to be more calculated and manipulative, driven by the desire for more power. One of Homelander's main drives is to be loved by the masses, which correlates to obtaining more power. And one of Homelander's main characteristics is also the God complex that he appears to have, which is a form of narcissism. Homelander views all other people just simply below him, and that he is more important and overall better than everyone else.
And innovation to this corporation.
One question. With the changes around here, our EBITDA margins will drop a tiny bit. How do you want to handle that on the earnings call?
What's your name?
Maureen?
Is there something you want to get off your chest, Maureen?
Sorry, sir?
Do you think you know better than me? I don't know, maybe you think you should be sitting in my chair and I should be sitting all the way down there in yours.
Oh, God, no, sir.
So how does his psychology affect him? His family problems play a major part in Season 1 especially. Most supes have their weaknesses. In Homelander's case, it is not physical weakness, but mental. Stillwell knows Homelander's weakness, so in the first season is able to manipulate Homelander and get him to do what she wants by making herself out to seem like a mother figure to Homelander.
You have to be good. And you have to listen to me. And then we both can get what we want.
This works very well on Homelander, but because of the consistent lies, mainly about his child and the built-up jealousy over Stillwell's baby in the season, Homelander decides to cut ties. Stillwell brought out real emotions from Homelander. Outside of this, Homelander appears to have little to no emotion. Homelander really only shows to care about 2 things: his image of wanting people to love him and experiencing what it's like to have a loving family. Besides these 2 things, Homelander doesn't show much real emotion. In Season 2, Homelander shows genuine interest in spending time with his kid, which highlights his desire of experiencing what it's like to be part of a loving family. Homelander shows a struggle to have a good relationship with his son because of the certain psychological traits he has. He never experienced love as a kid, so he doesn't know how to show it to his kid. Throughout the rest of the show, Homelander faces many situations where people try to silence him and keep him under control. But because Homelander thinks that he is better than others and all-powerful, he believes that he should be able to do whatever he wants. Homelander eventually speaks up and tells people the truth. He does this out of anger and built-up emotion from people and Vought trying to tell him what to do and how to act.
I'm done. I am done apologizing. I am done being persecuted for my strength. You people should be thanking Christ that I am who and what I am because you need me. You need me to save you. You do. I am the only one who possibly can. You're not the real heroes. I'm the real hero.
Afterwards, Homelander surprisingly gets positive feedback from the media, and Homelander begins to feel as if people love the real him, which he may not have really felt before. So Homelander goes on to do more of what he wants on his own terms. The next major psychological toll Homelander confronts is Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, also being a very strong and loved hero, shows to be a threat to Homelander's ego, both in a fight and in reputation. This takes a stab to Homelander's god complex and is the main reason why Homelander initially wants to get rid of Soldier Boy. Homelander learns that Soldier Boy is his father and no longer wants to fight with Soldier Boy, but to have what he desired for so long, having a loving family. At the end of Season 3, Soldier Boy did not show care for Homelander, so Homelander is left with only his son, who he continues to show genuine care for. In the ending of Season 3, we see Homelander happier with his son and a crowd of Homelander supporters cheering when Homelander kills one of his haters, which seems to reinforce Homelander's feelings of being himself and feeling as if he is perfect. Homelander is a broken character whose childhood left him with many psychological problems into his adulthood, and just so happens to be the strongest man alive. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.
I'm the Homelander. And I can do whatever the fuck I want.